Learning English through exercise. Number 12. Today we are going to study present simple negative, part 1. Number 1. I not like coffee. So, I not like coffee. So when you just negate this, you just put I do not like coffee. And if you want to contract this, I don't. I don't like coffee. Number 2, I not live in Paris. So here, I not live in Paris. Paris. If you want to negate this, you need to put I do not live in Paris, and do not becomes don't. I don't. And live in, you can say live in, live in, live in. I don't live in Paris. I do not live in Paris. I don't live in Paris. Number 3, she not come from Spain. So she, using capital case, she not come from Spain. She is not from Spain, or she not come from Spain. So she is a third person singular. So we need to use does, not do, does not. So here, contraction doesn't. She doesn't come from Spain. And then this one, she is not. She isn't from Spain. Same meaning. She does not come from Spain, or she isn't from Spain. And number 4, John not work in a bank. So John is third person singular. He not work. John not work in a bank. John not work in a bank, and then John is third person singular, so we need to put does. And then contraction doesn't. John doesn't work in a bank. John doesn't work in a bank. And number 5, they not get up at 8 o'clock. So they not get up. They not get up at 8 o'clock. They not get up 8 o'clock. They third person plural, so we just put do. So they don't. They don't get up at get up at get up. So here, get up and T flaps because coming between two vowels, get up, get up. They don't get up at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Let's go back to number 1. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't live in Paris. I don't live in Paris. She doesn't come from Spain. She doesn't come from Spain. John doesn't work in a bank. John doesn't work in a bank. He works. He works. He works. Where? In a bakery. So this one, third person singular as, he works in a bakery. John doesn't work in a bank. He works in a bakery. They don't get up at 8 o'clock. They don't get up, get up, get up. One more time. I don't like coffee. I don't live in Paris. She doesn't come from Spain. John doesn't work in a bank. They don't get up at 8 o'clock. Let's go to the next page. And number 6, we not go to the cinema every day. So we not go to the cinema, go to the cinema. We not go to the theater or cinema every Friday. Every Friday. We go to the cinema without this, It becomes we go to the cinema every Friday, but this is negative. We do not go to the cinema, so we don't. We don't go to the cinema every Friday. Without this, we go to the cinema every Friday. Number 7, you not read the newspaper every day. So here, you read a newspaper. You read a newspaper every day. No, that's not true. You not read, and you do not read a newspaper every day. And the contraction, you don't. You don't read a newspaper every day. Every day. You don't read a newspaper every day. And number 8, he not go to school in France. So he, the affirmative is he goes to. He goes to school. He goes to school in France. He goes to school in France. But if you want to make a negative, you need to put not. And in third person singular, we put does not and becomes doesn't. At the same time, we need to lose es. So he doesn't go to school in France. He doesn't go to school in France. And number 9, we not watch TV in the evening. So we watch TV in the evening. This is affirmative. We watch TV in the evening. And then negative. We not. We not and we do not. Not, we do not, and becomes don't. We don't watch TV in the evening. TV in, T-win. We do not watch TV in the evening. We do not watch TV in the evening. Okay, number 10. I take a shower. Take a shower. I take a shower in the morning. In the morning. M-O-R-N-I-N-G. I take a shower in the morning, but negative is not. And then I do not take a shower in the morning, and I don't. I don't take a shower in the morning. Take a. Take and take a. I don't take a shower in the morning. Let's go to number 6. We do not go to the cinema every Friday. We don't go to the cinema every Friday. You do not read a newspaper every day. You don't read a newspaper every day. And then when you read this part, so this D and TH is similar. Say read. Read. You don't read a newspaper every day. You don't have to say read just read. You don't read a newspaper every day. Number 8. He doesn't go to school in France. He does not go to school. Go to school in France. He doesn't go to school in France. We do not watch TV in the evening. We don't watch TV in the evening. I do not take a shower in the morning. I don't take a shower in the morning. I'm going to read the sentences one more time. We don't go to the cinema every day. We don't read a newspaper every day. He doesn't go to school in France. We don't watch TV in the evening. I don't take a shower in the morning. And number 11, she not drink tea every afternoon. And the affirmative is she drinks. She drinks. We need this S. She drinks tea every afternoon. Every afternoon. Afternoon. She drinks tea every afternoon. But in order to negate this, we don't need not. And for third person singular, we put does not. And then because of this does, we don't need this S. And then it becomes doesn't. Doesn't. She doesn't drink tea every afternoon. She does not drink tea every afternoon. and she doesn't drink tea every afternoon. Number 14, they visit. They visit their parents, parent, P-A-R-E-N-T, parents on the weekend. On the weekend, and then negative is going to be they do not. They do not. And contraction, they don't. They don't visit their parents on the weekend. They do not visit their parents on the weekend. They don't visit their parents on the weekend. Number 13, you study English. You study English very often. Very often. And then negative, not study. Sorry, not, and do not, and don't. You don't study English very often. And number 14, it rain here in the summer. So it is third person singular. So here it rains. We need an S. It rains here in the summer. It rains here in the summer. And then negative, not. And it is third person singular. So we need to put does not. And because of this does, we lose S. So it does not rain here in the summer. And then the contraction doesn't. It doesn't rain here in the summer. Number 15, we go out. Go out on Tuesday nights. We go out on Tuesday nights. And then negative, we not. We do not. And we don't. We don't go out on Tuesday night. Go out on. So here, go out on, and the flaps out on. We do not go out on Tuesday nights. We do not go out on Tuesday nights. We don't go out on Tuesday nights. Let's go back to 11. She does not drink tea every afternoon. She doesn't drink tea every afternoon. They do not visit their parents on the weekend. They don't visit their parents on the weekend. You do not study English very often. You don't study English very often. So remember this O-F-T-E-N. T is silent, so you say often. Often. Number 14. It does not rain here in the summer. It doesn't rain here in the summer. We do not go out on Tuesday night. We don't go out on Tuesday night. One more time. She doesn't drink tea every afternoon. They don't visit their parents on the weekend. You don't study English very often. It doesn't rain here in the summer. We don't go out on Tuesday nights. Number 16, he not like cabbage. So he, affirmative, likes. He likes cabbage, C-A-B-B-A-G-E, cabbage, but negative, he not. And then he's third person singular, so we need to use does. And because of this does, we lose S. So he does not like cabbage. And then contraction doesn't. He doesn't like cabbage. And number 17, the sun not go around the earth. Here, the sun, third person singular, goes round the earth. The sun goes round the earth, but negative, not goes. And then the sun is third person singular, so we need to use does. Does not. And because of this does, we need ES. We lose ES. So doesn't go around the earth. The sun doesn't go around the earth. And number 18, She not play the piano. She, third person singular, plays. She plays the piano. She plays the piano, but negative will be not. And she's third person singular, so we need does. She does not, and because of this does, we lose S. She does not play the piano, and contraction, she doesn't. She doesn't play the piano. And number 19, I not smoke. I smoke. I smoke, but negative is not. And therefore we need do. I do not smoke, and contraction, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I do not smoke. I don't smoke. And number 20, Julie and Lucy not play football. And Julie and Lucy and play football, which means soccer. Okay, you can put soccer if you want. Soccer. Okay, and then Julie and Lucy become they. So this is they, right? So we need not, do not. They do not play football. Julie and Lucy do not play football. It's going to be don't. Julie and Lucy don't play football. Let's go back to 16. He does not like cabbage. He doesn't like cabbage. The sun does not go around the earth. The sun doesn't go around the earth. She does not play the piano. She doesn't play the piano. I do not smoke. I don't smoke. Julie and Lucy do not play football. Julie and Lucy don't play football. Okay, one more time. He doesn't like cabbage. The sun doesn't go around the earth. She doesn't play the piano. I don't smoke. Julie and Lucy don't play football. Okay, number 21. You and I not go to the same school. So, you and I go to the same school. You and I go to the same school. Okay, you and I go to the same school, but this is negative. It has to be not, and you and I is we. So we need do not. The contraction will be don't. We didn't go to the same school. Number 22. Lisa not understand the question. Lisa understands. U-N-D-E-R-S-T-A-N-D-S. Understands because Lisa is third person singular. The question. Lisa understands the question, and the negative not. But Lisa is third person singular, so we need does. And because of this does, we don't need S. So Lisa does not understand the question. Lisa doesn't. Lisa doesn't understand the question. And number 23, John not know how to cook. So John, third person singular, knows. K-N-O-W-S. So we need an S. We need an S. And knows how to cook. How to cook. John knows how to cook, and negative not. And then John is third person singular, so does not. And then because of this does, we lose S. And then contraction doesn't. John doesn't know how to cook. Number 24. They not watch TV during school days. So they watch TV. They watch TV during school days. They watch TV during school days. And then negative. They is third person singular. And then only not and do not. So they don't. They don't watch TV during school days. And finally, number 25. My wife not exercise at all. So here, my wife exercises. Okay. EXERCISE. Maybe we can put every day. Every day exercises, because my wife is third person singular. Negative, not. And then my wife is she, so does not. Does not, and because of this does, we put S, and then this is negative. So instead of every day, we can say at all. At all. And this is at all. Sounds like at all. And it flips at all. At all. My wife doesn't. My wife doesn't exercise at all. Okay, let's go back to 21. You and I. You and I. So this is you and I. You can say you and I, but you can say you and I. You and I. You and I do not go to the same school. You and I don't go to the same school. Lisa doesn't understand the question. Lisa doesn't understand the question. John does not know how to cook. John doesn't know how to cook. They do not watch TV during school days. They don't watch TV during school days. My wife does not exercise at all. My wife doesn't exercise at all. Just one more time. You and I don't go to the same school. Lisa doesn't understand the question. John doesn't know how to cook. They don't watch TV during school days. My wife doesn't exercise at all.